Can you see us? Sorry about the light situation because I thought of making this video kind of late in the day, and then I made it 3 times actually. I'm redoing it again with artificial light now because the last one I made, the sun set as I was saying it, and the video is grainy and terrible, so I hope this works out. Hey guys! Today I want to tell you guys a short story about the first year that I came to America. So I came to the States in 2008, and it's been 10 years and a month since then. And I came with my mom and my dad, and we moved to Virginia. I was 11 years old and I was about to start middle school, so I enrolled in this private school with a scholarship. Although I didn't know any English, my math and science were great. And first year, we were living in the basement of this other Turkish family. So my dad and the owner of the house had to go to DC in the morning for their jobs, and they thought it would be smart to carpool together because they could use the HOV lane, which is basically like if you have more than one person, you can use the fast lane and get to DC much quicker. What that meant for my 11-year-old self and my mom, who had just enrolled in an ESL class and was going to carpool to the class with another one of the parents from my school, was that we, meaning my mom and I, would have to be dropped off at my school at 6 or 6:15 in the morning and wait there until like 7:30 when the building actually opened. The first few weeks of school, there was a bench right in front at the entrance, and so my mom and I would just hang out there. But then it started getting cold, so then we started bringing a blanket and we would just huddle under the blanket. And you know, I'm wearing like tights, pleated skirt, and like a polo shirt and a coat, but like my legs are freezing, you know, and we're in a new country, we don't know the language, we're completely clueless, and we're just literally trying to kill time in front of this locked building on this bench. Also, being new, we don't know what's where and what we can do, so like a month into us camping out in front of the school, someone said, you know, there's like a giant across the street and you guys can go there. For those of you who are not from the, I don't know, East Coast or DMV area, a giant is like a huge grocery store, kind of like Safeway or a Jewel or a Kroger maybe. Yeah. The one that was across from my school was a super giant, which meant that there was like a bakery inside and there was a Starbucks. So my mom and I, we get dropped off at the giant, and we kind of just roamed the aisles. You know, we were looking at these new snacks and foods and just an American grocery store, and that went on for a while. And then finally we started camping out at the Starbucks. So we would go and we would buy one tall, I think, like the smallest, or is it grande? I don't know, whatever. These are confusing. The small size hot chocolate at Starbucks, and we would sit there together, and she would take one sip and I would take one sip, and we would just spend an hour and a half there. And then at around like 7:45 we would go back across the street, and then I would go to the school and she would get picked up by her friend, and then they would be off. I was going to puberty, and you know, I was like class president when I was back in Turkey, and then I came here and I was just like loser, and that does wonders to a kid's self-esteem. So anyway, I like blocked all these things out of my memory, and my mom now, she'll like WhatsApp message me, or she'll call me, or when I'm back home she'll be like, hey, remember this thing? And then she'll tell me this whole embarrassing like event or habit or something that we used to do that I completely forgot about. I'll share them with you as I remember. I think this is also a good time to tell you that I love my mom, and I would give anything to have like hot chocolate with her every morning now, because I'm so far away from her and I miss her a lot. So yeah, this video is dedicated to my mom, who's literally an angel on earth, and I'm so lucky to have her. So we were just talking about this yesterday and I thought I would make a video after. Bye!